3 sets in the books, Ivy. And Adamson nudging ahead 25-20 in that third. They led by as much as 10. Ateneo made a chase down the stretch. But that's as much as they could do.
Right, and Adamson has obviously recovered from the loss there in the second set. And but Lady Eagles played smart, you know, the third set. Basically, my favorite was the set of Jam Ferrer, where she just would place the ball all the way back.
They needed more of that, though. And they need to play smarter now because Adamson is a set away from notching their third win. Both teams at 2-1 here in our tournament. Just to remind you, as you look at the subtle signals from Jam Ferrer earlier, those were the plays being drawn for them.
Well, Adamson basically scored right off targeting the middle court of Lady Eagles.
That was at least 4 or 5 points.
Yes, definitely. No? It's actually the most crucial because those points that scored off the middle really broke off for the Lady Eagles.
8 more attacks for Adamson University. And Adamson also able to get the errors down. They had 9 in the previous set.
It's a big factor, of course, if you're more consistent. Just minimize the errors. You know, most of the coaches really, that's what they say. You know, just play the game and just do not commit any errors. Because sometimes you're not really the scoring kind of team.
Yes.
But as long as you avoid the errors, well, definitely you will be giving the opponent a hard time.
Gervasio on your screens. And the steadiest of them all, Liz-Lian Gata.
She looks so confident every time she's inside the court.
And there's no effort. I mean, no, she's full of effort, but she makes it look effortless.
That's right.
Don't get me wrong, Leslie. I'm not saying you're putting in no effort.
She plays so relaxed.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean, no? And I've seen her even in the championship series against FEU 2 years ago. She was the same girl. I mean, had the same approach. And Benting putting her close to that exchange. First point going to Adamson. They're ahead 2 sets to 1. That's Zapanta. Quick to Bea. And the roof provided by Pao Soriano. That's just too easy. Look at that. Too easy for Pao. That's too easy. Telegraphed.
Well-timed blocking from Pao Soriano.
Phil keeps it alive. Patilano opens up. And even the tall Pao Soriano would not be able to reach that.
I thought she was setting the ball here for us.
Well, maybe for you, not for me. She wouldn't want that. Ferrer serving.
But that would be nice to see you in action once.
Wow, thank you, Ivy. You're being too polite. And a point again for Adamson. 3 serving 1. I think we'd rather have you and Anne see action in Mosley.
No, I think it would really be nice to see also. I'm sure everybody would love to watch that.
Yeah, if they're looking for comedy, yeah.
I'm sure the entertainment value is definitely up the roof.
Yeah, the comedic factor, I will provide that. Lucky serve for Bea Pascual dropping in, tying the game at 3. Gata easily taking it. They open up to Benting through the blockers. The ball's still alive and in play. I love how Gata just shoves everybody and says, I'm taking
That's fine. Well, that's actually a good attitude and the correct attitude. Yep. Once again, it's Angelo Benting soaring up there.
Combination play. They go to Acevedo. And they only do this when Acevedo and Gretchen, Cara and Gretchen are on the front line. It seems like they're the ones who are doing that fake play.
Yes.
And then they have another variation with Z finishing off from behind. Easy ball now for Ateneo. Let's see what they're going to do. Z's in the front. And they go to her right away. Overcooks it. You know what she said? Isa pa.
She wants it.
Bawi. Gustong bumawi talaga. Ferrer. Missetting that one. Oh, look at Zapata. This girl really goes for everything, doesn't she?
Well, that's very good attitude, of course.
Even if she's not in position, she'll swing at it.
But just imagine, with her aggressiveness at this stage, as she's just one of the rookies, what if she's already developed her skills, she's already been trained through the years?
And her conditioning will get better.
Right.
The maturity and decision-making will get better. And look at that. She just finds the corner, finds a line. Really does not act like a beginner there on the court. They've been playing the game for a long time. 6 serving 5. She went to the same spot and still could not find the line.
But probably next time that Z goes for her attack, maybe she will try to avoid that spot just to get her groove first, or just to get the feel of the attack.
Cara digging. Gretchen. The quick. Here comes Castillo. She'll just send it over easily. They go back to Z. Z this time is checked. She sets up Gretchen.
Wow, Soriano doing everything there in the net.
Well, she's number 3, only behind Joanne C. of LaSalle and Isa Mariso of UST. Paul Soriano denying entry for Gretchen Ho. We'll be back. Even had organized volleyball. 8-5 is the score. And Ricky Palou, board member for the UAAP, representing Ateneo, of course, here on a Wednesday. He's very happy celebrating another Ateneo title in basketball for the national championships, the Philippine Collegiate Champions League that just concluded PCCL last Sunday. And ABS-CBN Sports brought that to you live, of course. Now we're talking about UAAP women's volleyball. And we're still, of course, in the early stages of the elimination as Gretchen Ho goes for the corner. And they should be doing that more often.
The running attack from Gretchen Ho, successful. Of course, going up against only one blocker.
Jack Alarca style. Oh, Soriano on top of that ball.
That was too close to the net, but Patilano managed to put that excellent setup for Soriano.
See how she flipped her wrist. Just look at the wrist motion. Look at this. Bam! Goodbye. Just preventing her wrist from touching the net, no? But they don't consolidate that point. They give it up to Ateneo as we go to Ricky Flores.
Now they played 5 full